moment you've all been waiting for, the beginning of the fourth cutting. So the first pivot tower right there got stuck. It's pushing, in Sam's estimation, 2,000 gallons of mud, which it honestly looked like it when we got up there. But so we used the side-by-side. Side-by-side got stuck a little, had to use the tractor. It seems to be moving on its own. The side-by-side is moving on its own. And since the pivot is out of the way, we thought it would be the perfect time to come open the field. So, it is Saturday, August 17th, and we are starting our fourth cutting. We started the third cutting on July 20th, so about a month apart. All the cuttings have been about a month apart. If that schedule holds consistent, we will be doing a fifth cutting approximately 1 month from now. And if they keep the water on until the middle of October, it's possible that we could get a sixth cutting, which I don't know if that's ever, if that's really even a thing. I think we're getting the float set and getting everything kind of adjusted and ready. Petunia and Ted decided to be scared and run off, but so far Buddy and Poppy are just hanging out and eating. We were worried that the alfalfa wouldn't grow as well this cutting because of all the smoke that we've had in the area pretty much the whole month of July and the first part of August. We just thought it maybe wasn't going to get enough sun, and so it wasn't going to grow as much, but it seems to be doing just fine. Oh, no, we can't figure out if he's scared or not. He might just be excited about food. It's hard to tell. He kind of jumps and skips when he walks. Now he might be scared. We don't know. He still hasn't figured out yet. Poppy's not worried. He's not sure if he should be or not. Poppy gives no concern about what we're doing. But from what we can tell, like the height and everything look really consistent and similar to last month. So we're going to assume that it's all good. The stems are starting to get buds. Some of them are starting to bloom, which is when we cut last time. So apparently direct sun is not assuming that it can move enough on its own that it can get back through there, and we're going to return to our regularly scheduled swathing. Sam called. He's out in the swather mowing, and he said, bring the red tractor in the chain. The swather is stuck down by the pond, and there was one other place on the hill that it slid because a wheel track had filled up with water and the water ran over the track into the field. So there's some really wet, really slick spots apparently, and now I'm gonna go help pull out the swather. He only had one wheel stuck. We hooked the chain up to the receiver on the back of the tractor, hooked it up to the bars on the back of the swather, and put it in low range 4-wheel drive, first gear. I let off the clutch and we went maybe, like, I don't even know if I had the clutch all the way out before he was pulled out. So he's gonna finish down here and I'm gonna sit here with the tractor just in case, but I think everything's gonna be fine. I really do wish you could smell this. It is the most amazing smell. And this is just the one side of the big pivot, but there's just something so beautiful about the windrows all being freshly mowed. The alfalfa is such a pretty green and it's all just so perfectly in rows and I love it. And then in 3 or 4 days when it's time to rake, it'll all be wilted and dried out and not such a pretty green, and then we'll turn it over and put it in the big windrows and it'll be pretty in its own way until it's time to bale it, and then it's gonna be really cool green rectangle chunks in the field. So this is the end of our 4th cutting. So I don't know, I really like it. I hope you do too. Thanks for watching.